So my favorite time of the year has arrived. It's chilly enough to wear jackets and cool weather clothing, and I am so excited. It takes so long for it to get like cool and more or less stay that way where I live. Even now, it's still gonna probably get back up like way into the 70s. We've had years where it's gotten to be like close to 80 around Christmas, but we're not going to focus on that. This weekend, it's going to be nice and cool in the low 60s, and that is for me cool enough to justify pulling out like my cooler weather stuff. Just toss those to the side there. I love being able to mix and match and layer, and I just love being cozy. So finally having the weather to be able to do that is so exciting. We've had a couple little like tastes of the cold weather, but it's just gone right back up in temperature. But yeah, this weekend is going to be like lows in the 50s, highs in like the low to mid 60s, which I think is perfect because it's not such a huge range where what you start out wearing ends up being uncomfortable later in the day, as is so often the case here, where you get up and it's like in the 50s in the morning and then, like I said, like 70s, almost 80 in the afternoon. I forget coats at work all the time because of that. At one point, I think I had hoarded like 3 or 4 there because I kept forgetting them and then needing one in the morning. But anyways, I just want to have some fun and do some Grim Reaper styling for cool weather. I'm going to do just like 5 outfits that are maybe more situationally based, and then 5 outfits based on some of my favorite Grim Reaper characters. So let's go ahead and just dive into it. No formality here, we're just gonna play with clothes. All right, so the first look is going to be very like traditional sort of take on the Grim Reaper with this hooded sweater that I got. I think my husband actually found this for me. I ended up getting 2 of them. So I have a black one and then I have an orange one in the closet too. But this is like one of my favorite cozy pieces to wear, and just to kind of give it some fun instead of doing just like a plain black shirt underneath, I got this at Spirit Halloween this year. I love it. So yeah, let's go ahead and style an outfit with these as the basis for it. Alright, my aim for this first look was just really sort of a casual street style that felt Grim Reaper-y, and to do that really just need all black and some sort of at least slightly oversized hoodie. I love this sweater, it's so cozy. I actually ended up wearing this outfit the next day when I did errands. Okay, so next is kind of a cheaty outfit. I don't know, but it's very much an outfit that I wear all the time. Yes, sometimes I feel like being a little psychopomp in the comfort of my own home, wearing my favorite hoodie, which I know has been seen in some videos. But this is a go-to for me when I just feel like schlubbing around the house when it's chilly out. I don't feel like going anywhere, but I don't want to just be in like plain pajamas. So let's just style some cute little sweats with this guy. Alright, truth be told, I pretty much live in this outfit. I am constantly wearing this hoodie. If I'm not wearing the black sweats, I'm probably wearing one of my pairs of skull leggings with it. Just a nice cozy around the house Grim Reaper vibe. Alright, so next up is this shirt, which I really need to wear more. I think the hardest thing is these little necktie things. I'm not fond of tying things around my neck, but it is a really cute shirt, and I think it's like a perfect sort of Grim Reaper vibe because it's got the long, wide, like the flared sleeve at the end. So we're gonna do a little bit of an office look with this guy.
Ideally, to make this look even more Grim Reaper-y, it would probably have like solid black pants. I just like the cut of these, but you can see these sleeves are nice and swishy, and it kind of has that Grim Reaper robes vibe, so I kind of thought this was a perfect style of shirt to wear for an office look.
Alright, so up next, I want to do like a casual date night sort of outfit, and I want to start with this black shirt that I just got recently. I know like it's kind of a chilly weather theme, but like a lot of these outfits like you can just wear inside, like where it's cooler. These are sheer sleeves, so obviously you would still need a jacket if you're wearing this outside. But you know, just for like a casual date night out, once again, focusing on that sleeve detail, I'm gonna pair this with something that seems like it shouldn't go, because like this feels like a little bit dressier top, and the dress I want to pair it with is like kind of the military style, but obviously it's sleeveless, so you would definitely be kind of chilly wearing this out and about when it's like 50s, 60s. I think it's gonna work. I think it'll kind of balance out like the casualness of this and the fanciness of that. So let's go ahead and pair them up and just see how it looks.
Alright, I really do love this outfit, but it's maybe not quite as Grim Reaper-y as I had hoped. I definitely think the detail is in either the sleeves or the hood. I think that you could maybe enhance this particular look by doing a skull necklace, which strangely enough, I don't have a skull necklace, so maybe that's on my list of things to get. But you can easily either dress this up or down with just some different accessories like you can see here.
Alright, so now let's do Grim Reaper goes a little bit more fancy, maybe a nicer occasion. I have this little black dress. I think I got it at a consignment shop years ago. It is very cute. I love it, but it is not great for when it gets chilly. Definitely have to wear something over it. But because of the high waistline, sometimes I've found it tricky to find something that's like flattering still with it. I think I have found something finally that I will truly love with it. I have a little wrap top, very flouncy, sheer, so it's not going to provide a whole lot of warmth, but at least then your skin's not bare, and sometimes it's just not having exposed skin that helps keep you warmer. Like I'm actually sweating just a little bit in this. It hasn't quite hit cold enough to bring the house temperature down to as cold as I would like it, but you know, I think sometime this weekend we'll hit that point. Anyways, this once again has cute little flounces on the sleeves, so I love that look. And then the bottom kind of has a little ruffle effect, so I'm hoping with the swishiness of the skirt and where this cinches in once it's tied, it's all gonna kind of just give a nice balanced look. So let me pop this on and we'll see how it is all pulled together.
While this is maybe slightly more Elvira or Morticia, you can see that having that little swish in the sleeves definitely enhances that Grim Reaper vibe the last outfit didn't have. And just as I was hoping, this top flows right into the dress and it gives it almost a peplum look, so don't be afraid of trying to mix and match layers when styling.
Alright, so this was a lot of fun, but now I am ready to have what I think is going to be even more fun, doing some stylings based off of Grim Reapers from different media. I'm going to do this loosely as a countdown. I like all these characters, but there's a couple that we're saving towards the last who are just particular favorites of mine. So let's go ahead and start with a character from the series Black. It is the main character, Reaper 444, and it's a little hard because like some of these Reapers wear, you know, men's wear very structured suits, which I don't own. but I think I have some stuff that will work. It makes me think of something I just saw online, which is when you're a goth and you're trying to find that one particular piece of black clothing, and then it's nothing but black clothing. But anyways, I have this longer jacket that's like a faux suede, and he tends to wear all black, very sharply dressed. So I'm gonna grab a black collared shirt and just some black pants and put them together to kind of get at least the vibe of what he's wearing. So let's put it all together and see how it turns out.
Here's a reference image in case you don't know who this character is. But yeah, I think I captured this look pretty well. The jacket and the button-down shirt definitely give it that sort of edgy look that he has. I think this would be even better with a suit jacket.
Okay, so the next character on the list was really tricky for me to figure out a potential outfit for. Just because it's a little unique. It's from the anime Soul character, and it's Death the Kid. I'm going to, because he wears a collared shirt, so I'm gonna put this underneath a striped shirt to kind of give that little wink and nudge to the stripes that he has like in his hair. And furthermore, since everything's about make it symmetrical and his hair isn't symmetrical, it is actually an asymmetric shirt. So I'm gonna pair these with a like black kind of military style double button. Well, no, I don't think it's double button. Yeah, it's just the single button, but this little black jacket, and I think we can at least get the vibe of Death the Kid. So let me throw this on and see how it comes out.
Alright, here's our reference, and I think that this look really captures the feeling. That striped shirt over the button down really worked quite well. And just for fun, I have a pin I made for a Hades costume. I know it's a different type of skull, but just for the vibe, let's pop that on. Yeah, I think that you can really see the influence from the art with that striping on the shirt, and even though I've covered it up, that asymmetrical little nudge I think is pretty funny.
All right, so the next one up on the list is from another K-drama. It is actually called The Great and Lonely God. I learned it as The Goblin King. Some of these have just a bunch of different translations for the title. But anyways, we're gonna do the Grim Reaper from that show. I love that actor. I'm not going to currently attempt to pronounce his name, but yeah, definitely love that rendition of the Grim Reaper. So for that, we're gonna break out that faux suede jacket again, and more importantly, of course, we're gonna use my favorite black rimmed hat. So let me throw together that outfit real quick.
As you can see from the reference, it's really the hat that pulls this outfit together. Black tie and white button down would have been better, but surprisingly, my husband doesn't have any black ties, so I just went with this cute little shirt, and I think it worked out pretty well.
Alright, so now we are to my second favorite, which is another anime, but it is Kurosaki Ichigo from Bleach. This is probably one of my first Grim Reapers in media that I really found, and I know he's technically a human turned Grim Reaper, but we're still counting him. Now, we're not doing like the classic Shinigami look. We are going to do like more of a streetwear vibe. There's a lot of like different opening art and promo art and stuff like that, and I'm just kind of meshing a lot of that influence together and giving it a more Grim Reaper vibe by just doing black clothing. But I think like the sense of it is going to read right. There's a lot of ones where he's wearing like a jacket or a hoodie or even like sometimes both. So I'm gonna pull from that. I'm actually going to steal this jacket that my husband got quite some time ago, and I'm going to pair it with my skull hoodie And I think that's gonna give a really close vibe for that sort of look that they have him in, like I said, a lot of the openings or promotional materials. So let me let me get that outfit on and see how it looks and if it reads right.
I'm not sure if this reads Ichigo per se, but I think based on the reference image, we got a pretty viable look from what I had in the closet. It's a little different than what I would usually go for, but I really like the mix and matching of the prints here.
All right, and now for my number one favorite Psychopomp, who has probably had the most influence on like this persona. It is Death of the Endless from the Sandman series. I love her dearly. My husband introduced me to the Sandman series really around the time that we started dating. The very first introduction I had to Neil Gaiman's works was actually Stardust. But shortly on the heels of that, I started reading the Sandman series. And it is such like a dark, kind of gruesome work. And then Death was just this beautiful light and warmth in all of this madness, really. And it just really struck me and has stayed with me and has really been an influence on me. And so even though maybe her look will be kind of the simplest, it is my favorite. I have cosplayed it. I'm going to do a full cosplay of this. I just need to figure out where my wig is and get it back into condition because it's been in storage for a while. But yeah, that's gonna be our last look. So let me jump into that.
All right, I dug my wig out after all. But yeah, for this outfit, you can go even further with it. She is based off of goth culture, so there's a lot of ways to do this and still capture the vibe. I just kept it simple because I just truly love her look.
I know, I said I wasn't gonna do it, but despite it being 2 in the morning, I just had to. Like, if I'm gonna do an outfit based on Death, I might as well just do the full look, right? But yeah, this was a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed these 10 outfits that are Grim Reaper based, and I will see you in the next one, which I'm hoping is going to be ASMR. It is a very busy time of year, so hopefully I have the energies and don't have to skip a few weeks. But yes, the plan is to just do a nice, relaxing, and chill ASMR video for the next one. So I am hoping to see you then. Thank you for watching, and I hope this helped you to relax in peace.